What is the most depressed fish in the ocean? A question that's asked by many but answered by few. Today on this episode of the world's most depressed creatures, I proudly present to you the saddest sentient organism of them all, the red-lipped batfish. These little divas just can't get enough of the cameras. Despite their facial expression, they're actually quite social creatures. However, they're very bizarre. Their nose looks like a marshmallow in the shape of a heart, and they are born with a perpetual frown. In addition to these shortcomings, its face also resembles a finger gun that a toddler would make with their hands. Did you catch that? Let's rewind it so you can see it again. That's correct, the red-lipped batfish has eyes on its ass cheeks. Scientists are unsure as to what evolutionary benefit this provides the creature with. However, I like to think it just likes to watch itself shit, because who doesn't like to admire a good solid piece of shit? This poor fish is always swimming just as fast as it possibly can, like it's late for an appointment. And yet, despite its efforts, it will never make it to that appointment on time. Little footage and information exists of this poor little fish, mainly due to its reclusive nature, I presume. However, upon Google image searching, it becomes very clear to us all that this fish has been engineered to feel nothing but sadness. Do you think that's all the pictures I found of this fucking thing? You're shitting, I've got a whole nother row for you. How do you like the red-lipped batfish now, you son of a bitch? Second only to the red-lipped batfish in terms of depression is this dried sponge-looking piece of shit known as the frogfish. The frogfish is the slowest, goofiest, and most poorly designed creature that has ever inhabited this planet. Unfortunately for this species, nature got confused and gave them elephant hooves instead of fins, thus rendering efficient swimming impossible. Look into its eyes and see all its pain and suffering, and all the horror that it's seen. How bad do you feel for this fish? Just look at it, it looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Watch as this athletic frogfish tiptoes through the water. Isn't that just remarkable? This fucking loser is undoubtedly the ugliest creature currently under the sea, and it's well aware of this fact. That's why it has the ability to disguise itself as other things that aren't quite as ugly as it is, thus hiding its true hideous appearance from those other creatures just trying to peacefully coexist underwater. Often considered nature's worst fishermen, the frogfish have a very disgusting appendage that they use as a lure to bait out their prey. Despite what common sense would have us believe, there are actually creatures that are stupider than this fucking silly frogfish, and the frogfish survives by eating these creatures. Amazingly, it's actually quite fast when it strikes. But, like most things with this frogfish, there's something wrong with it here. It has no fucking teeth, so if it doesn't swallow its prey whole, it simply can't eat it, and the prey gets away. Just as you saw right there with the flounder. Everything that can go wrong for an organism has gone wrong for this organism. Watch the frogfish slowly slip into a depression as it realizes that that flounder that got away may have been his only chance at a meal for the whole week. This has been the world's most depressed creatures. Fuck you, frogfish.